1 Kings 17. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. The letter J is about 600 years old, while Yehoshua the Son died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity for over 2,000 years ago. Yehoshua, directly translated from Hebrew to English, is Joshua. Again, the letter J is about 600 years old. 1,400 years with the name Yehoshua before somebody changed it. Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. Yah is a very jealous El. He doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. 1 Kings 17. And Eliyahu, E with a half a check mark, Liyahu, the Tishbite, Tishbite. Sounds like something you'd get from Tim Hortons, the Tishbite. Of the inhabitants of Gilad, said to Ahab, As Yah Elohim of Israel lives, before whom I stand, there shall be no dew or rain these years except at my word. And the word of Yah came to him, saying, Go away from here and turn eastward and hide by the Wadi Kerith, Kerith, which flows into the Yarden, and it shall be that you drink from the stream, and I shall command the ravens to feed you there. And he went and did according to the word of Yah, for he went and dwelt by the Wadi Kerith, which flows into the Yarden, and the ravens brought him bread and meat in the morning, and bread and meat in the evening, and he drank from the stream. And it came to be after a while that the stream dried up, because there was no need, because there had been no rain in the land. Then the word of Yah came to him, saying, Rise up, go to Zarephath, Tsarephath, which belongs to Sidon. Sidon is Tsid with a line underneath of it, On. And dwell there. See, I have commanded a widow there to sustain you. And he rose up and went to Zarephath, and came to the gate of the city, and saw a widow there gathering sticks. And he called and said to her, Please bring me a little water in a vessel to drink. And as she was going to go get it, he called and said to her, Please bring me a piece of bread in your hand. And she said, As Yah your Elohim lives, I do not have bread, only a handful of flour in a bin, and a little oil in a jar. And see, I am gathering a couple of sticks, and shall go in and prepare it for myself and my son, and we shall eat it and die. And Eliah said to her, Do not fear, go and do as you have said, but make me a small cake from it first, and bring it to me, and afterward make some for yourself and your son. For thus said Yah Elohim of Israel, The bin of flour shall not be used up, nor the jar of oil run dry, until the day Yah sends rain on the earth. So she went and did according to the word of Eliyahu, and she and her household ate for many days. The bin of flour was not used up, nor did the jar of oil run dry, according to the word of Yah which he spoke to Eliyahu. And after these events it came to be that the son of the woman who owned the house became sick, and his sickness was very severe, until there was no breath left in him. And she said to Eliyahu, What have I to do with you, O man of Elohim? Have you come to me to bring my crookedness to be remembered, and to kill my son? And he said to her, Give me your son. So he took him from her arms and took him to the upper room where he was dwelling, and laid him on his own bed, and cried out to Yah, and said, O Yah, my Elohim, have you also brought evil on the widow with whom I am sojourning, to kill her son? And he stretched himself out on the child 3 times, and cried out to Yah, and said, O Yah, my Elohim, I pray, let the life of this child come back to him. And Yah heard the voice of Eliyahu, and the life of the child came back to him, and he lived. And Eliyahu took the child and brought him down from the upper room into the house, and gave him to his mother. And Eliyahu said, See, your son lives. And the woman said to Eliyahu, Now by this I know that you are a man of Elohim, and that the word of Yah is your mouth, or the word of Yah in your mouth is truth. So they used a very small amount of oil and a very, very small amount of flour, and Yah just made it keep generating, basically, so that whenever she grabbed some, it would just stay the same. Yehoshua did that with some, I believe it was a basket of fish. A single basket of fish fed like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. It was really cool. But not only that, but he also prayed to Yah and brought back the widow's son. The power of following his laws and his commands and his right rulings, and doing exactly what he says, loving the world no matter what. If you kill no matter what, you're just as bad. He can do beautiful things. Yah is amazing. Yah. He is the only one. All those idols can't do that.